Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, today I wanted to talk about a consistent excuse that I have gotten throughout the years as to why someone would either choose to stop going to the gym or a reason that they use to actually just not even start. Okay, that excuse is that the other people in the gym intimidated them, maybe made them feel uncomfortable, thought they were being laughed at, or even being stared at, and the list kind of goes on. Look, okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that a gym with a couple dozen people in it will not have one or two losers who may be judging you and doing one of the things I just mentioned. I'm not going to sit here and say that that doesn't exist. But the other 99% of people out there, I can assure you, just simply don't care. For many reasons, they don't care. But the obvious one is, well, hey, paying attention to you takes away from the attention that they could be giving themselves. And well, we all know that they would much rather die than do that. So don't worry about that. Let's address the issue of you looking around and thinking about what the other people around you are thinking. I hope to help you see what's really at play and just give you a couple tips on how you can rid yourself of these thoughts. First and foremost, swarming your attention with the made up thoughts you have of random strangers' possible intentions is entirely unnecessary. What good does it do you and your workout if you're incessantly peering around and assigning malice to people who happen to glance your way? Clearly, it just doesn't do you any good. In fact, it can really just harm you. Second to that, you're more than likely completely wrong about what you think others are thinking. We all have stories of failed attempts at seduction with someone who would for sure prefer us with more clothes on, not less. But before we were jarred into reality, we for sure thought this other person was into us. But they weren't, not at all. Even for top psychologists, it is nearly impossible to assign thoughts to someone that they have never met and is also across the room from them. Just like being in a gym, these people, you've never met them, they're very distant from you, they're all the way across the gym, and you just happen to catch a glance from them. Okay, sure, I get it. You might think you know, but you don't. So this whole phenomenon can be chalked up as a complete waste of time. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm being harsh, but I'm trying to show you how off base these thoughts are. And I know that you just can't flip a switch to turn off these thoughts, but if you choose the right practices over time, this should help you out and you should be able to rid yourself of these thoughts. So what should you do? Well, you can start with something simple and small, like bringing a pair of headphones with you to the gym. Preferably some noise canceling ones. Also, just go grab a dad hat, okay? Wear it low and just focus on yourself and the workouts that you're doing. And other than things that you can bring with you to help you forget about the other people in the gym, you can also begin to become more aware of these thoughts when they pop up. Instead of holding them to be true, you can recognize them for what they actually are. And that's false assumptions masquerading as the undeniable truth. The more times you're able to come to this conclusion when you see these thoughts, the better off you're going to be. And sooner or later, this won't be a thing. So when you are sweating it out on the elliptical and you just look up for a second to catch a glimpse of someone looking your way, don't immediately go to thinking that they are thinking the absolute worst of you, all right? Don't think anything of the glance at all. Just pull your attention back to the fact that, hey, you got 20 more minutes to go on the elliptical. That's it. Move forward like nothing ever happened. Now, it's also okay to be selfish in the gym and only focus on yourself. Clearly, right, there are plenty of people in the gym who are doing this. I plead with you, all right, to not go this far with your self-love, but go far enough to where it's as if you're the only person in the gym. I assure you that even for the most neurotic, this is possible. It may take some time, but it is possible. And if you pick up some headphones, maybe a hat, and begin to act calm and rational in the face of penetrating thoughts of self-doubt, sooner or later, you're going to reach a point where you're going to the gym is actually comfortable. So I wish you luck. I hope you try out these little tips and let me know how it goes.